Hello. Today, as you can see, the table looks emptier than usual. Unlike the last videos where I was pouring new pieces, this time I'm done with that process for a while and I have a fresh batch, fully cured, ready to be demolded that we're going to go through today. The flowers that you're going to see today are two of my most favorite flowers actually. One is Sarso, also known as mustard, that blossoms once a year, and the other one is the Himalayan wild aster, also known as the Himalayan daisy. The first look is beautiful. The colors have turned out very beautiful. I have made some bookmarks with it, which I'll demold one by one now. So I've used the entire stem of the mustard flower here. Fun fact about this flower, it blossoms only once a year. So these flowers that I am demolding right now as properly cured bookmarks, I picked them about 12 months, maybe more than that, ago. So 6 to 8 months of drying them, then about 2 weeks, 3 weeks of working with the resin to preserve them. Next will come finishing them, then assembly. I was quite worried about the clarity of these pieces because usually with clear pieces, the biggest concern is the clarity. Thankfully, these pieces have turned out amazing. They're very clear, no bubbles, no yellowing. I also used a new resin that I've never used before, so I was slightly concerned about the clarity while I was making them. This is a rare occasion, and I'm quite happy how they've turned out. But these look quite good, almost like glass. I hope people are also going to like them. Next up are pendants and some earrings. I mean, they're not earrings right now, but they're going to be turned into earrings. I was not expecting this to turn out so clear with almost no bubbles. While I was mixing the resin, there were so many things going wrong that I was quite worried. These are going to require a lot of finishing. Look at these tiny teardrop ones. So cute. I'm mostly a fan of small pieces. I don't really like to make big jewelry pieces. People like big jewelry pieces. I like small one. I like precision. But theek hai, chalo. Have to bridge that gap between being an artist and being a business person, right? Okay, next up is this mold full of these daisies that I collected from Missouri, nearby places, in about December of 2022, I think, or 2023. These have turned out brilliantly amazing. Every petal is intact. They're so delicate. One wrong move and the thin petal, it falls off or it bends in a weird way. You can't correct it. But these have turned out very beautiful. I'm very, very, very happy. It took me about 2 years of experimentation to get this right. These are not your regular daisies. It's slightly more difficult to press these because of these individual little petals, but they have so much character. Look at that middle yellow pollen area. So much detail. This is like a biological specimen. You know what? Sometimes I make my pieces and it so fulfills this biology lover student in high school person in me. Used to love looking at specimens, slicing things, dissecting, looking at it under the microscope and so on. Okay, so this flower, this is different from the other flowers. This is not daisy. This is a flower called Solanum, I think. Yeah, very pretty. Look at that. Such character. This is also a white flower, but it's so much different than your daisy. I picked this up in Missouri as well. Kind of want to keep it for myself. Should I? No. I had one extra one. Couldn't find a pair of this. So this is a lonely square solanum. I think I'll turn it into a pendant. I'm so happy the white has turned out so well. I was worried because the petals are so thin that the white was going to turn translucent, but it hasn't. So quite a success. Very happy, very happy. Every time I look at these pieces, I'm just reminded of, where the stem, where I pulled it, how the petals are folded, what I was doing at the time, what was the weather like, what did the air smell like. When I go through these pieces one by one, demolding them, I really think about those things. And that's why I think this is what makes my job so fulfilling to me, that I get to experience that moment. This is just a fruit, a bonus, I'd say, that I get to exchange for money so I can keep doing this. But the real thing is just looking at these things. It's so, so fun. Okay, so this was it. This was today's video of demolding everything that has cured in the last few videos that you watched me pour. And yeah, stay tuned for more. And yeah, you can shop this from my website. It's called shopkuhu.com. Okay, bye.